Hey, what's going on, guys? This is my first vlog, so this will be a little different for me, and it'll be different content for you guys to watch. So take it easy on me and kind of laugh with me because I know I'll be laughing about it afterwards after doing this little vlog segment. So today I'm gonna be talking about my literacy narrative that I did for our first paper, the narrative essay, and kind of talk about why that was significant to me and the audience I'm kind of talking to is not allowing little things throughout life to add up and bother you. Sometimes you have to take a step back and look at things from different perspectives and really cherish and value what you're doing in life and where you're going with it. So this story goes all the way back to when I was a junior, the end of my junior year, and I had a couple of different things going on at the time. I was on the soccer team, I was on the track team, so I was busy doing two sports in the spring, and then school. So juggling those is, not the easiest things to do, but it was a lot of fun. It kept me busy, and I enjoyed it. So going into finals week, we have 2 weeks for finals. So we started on a Friday, and then we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And well, I was more of a athlete first instead of a student first kind of guy in high school. And I know I'm not the only one, so that's why I'm kind of talking to a broad audience of it can go a lot of different ways. So I put school second. In reality, I shouldn't have. And even sometimes I put it third to my family because I spend a lot of time with my family too, and I value that. So I had my state meet for track, and I had a game for soccer the following week, so that wasn't important. But I had the state meet, and I didn't have a final Friday, so I wasn't missing anything, so that was cool. And then I had the state meet, so I was focused on the state meet the whole weekend. And instead of focusing on a couple of my finals, which I guess that's just me being me, and I'm did well on the state meet, so that was good. But that's besides the point. On Monday, I had a couple of hard finals, so I really wanted to study for those and make sure that I was locked in on them and I did well because they were all three of them were AP classes, and I needed to do well in them to keep my grade in that class and pass. Because I had like an 85 and like grades that could be borderline if I did poorly. So I made sure to study hard for those. And then Tuesday came, I had extremely easy finals on Tuesday, so I wasn't too stressed about those at all. And then Wednesday came, I had my that was my last final. It was at 8:15 in the morning with Mr. Gaffney, who by the way is one of my favorite teachers, and I respect this guy very highly. He's a great person and a great teacher. And it was a speech class, so this was a class that I actually really enjoyed and helped me a lot since I was on TV a decent bit, and I was interviewed quite a bit in high school for being on multiple different sports teams, and both those sports teams doing very, very well, and I was doing well in my individuals as well and standing out. So this class really helped me with being able to handle that, and then being able to doing that to come back and talk in front of a bunch of my friends. It was nothing. So I was confident and comfortable with that class, and because of him. And well, my alarm goes off 7:30, and I completely forgot that I didn't study for it. I thought that my ego got in the way of the fact that no matter what final you have, you still have to study for them, and they're all important. So since I thought this was gonna be easy and that I could just wing it, well, that didn't really go to plan. I woke up and I lost it. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I was freaking out and I didn't know what to do. So I hopped in the car, was on the way, and on the way over, it just felt like it was the longest drive of my life. I was sitting there in the car thinking, what am I gonna do? That's all. That's all I was thinking about the whole way there. And when I pulled in the parking lot and pulled up in my parking spot, I was just thinking like, do I just go home now? Do I just say screw it and just take the L? And I wasn't gonna do that since I was already there. I drove all the way over the bridge to get there, so it's like a 20-minute drive. So it was like, might as well make it worth it. So I went inside, was getting ready to give my speech, and usually the way he does his speech is he pulls names, and whoever gets pulled, you go. So I was hoping maybe I'll get a break and not have to go first, and I can do a little research while I'm sitting there waiting my turn. And by luck of the draw, I was picked first. And like I said, I had nothing done, and I went up to the front of the class with a note card, a blank note card. Well, I guess I had my name in the top right corner, but that doesn't really matter, does it? And I was giving a persuasive speech on whether college athletes should be paid or not. And this is something that I actually did really care about, so I was kind of just one that I actually did the research on it. But I knew that there were a lot of athletes in my class, and so I was going to use that to my benefit. So I was being interactive with the people in my classroom, talking about sports and how they should be paid. And I was asking for responses from people in the crowd and the audience to interact and kind of get them going that way. So my point of view and perspective of how I was going to tackle this challenge was to try to get people going emotionally instead of actually hitting them with hard facts because I didn't do any research, so I wouldn't know any straight up facts from certain websites. So I was using my emotions to kind of get across my point of what I wanted to do, and it was working. And I was like, heck yeah! I was like, I'm gonna I'm gonna get a good grade on this. And about 3 minutes in, Mr. Gaffney puts his hand up, and he puts his hand up means to stop. And so I freeze and I stop, and I'm like, oh man, I might be in some trouble here. And he says, bring me your note card. And that hurt. I was like, yeah, he knows. So I go up there, give him my note card, and I'm walking back, and he was like, just as I thought. And so I'm walking back, and I'm like, all right, well, I tried. And he was like, I'm impressed. And he stopped me in my tracks. And I turned around and said, what? And everyone was just kind of looking at me, looking at him. And he was like, I'm impressed. He was like, you managed to stand up there for almost 4 minutes talking about a topic you didn't have any research on from this note card. And we're using people's emotions to get them going and persuade them to believe in you and believe in what you were saying. I'm impressed. He was like, you got across the point that you were trying to do, and you did well in it. And you I like I said, I was frozen and I didn't know what to say. And he gave me my grade sheet back right after I finished, and I got an A. And what I took away from this was a lot of different things, and this is what I want people to walk away with, is that Mr. Gaffney used his perspective in a different light than what most people would. I don't know if all teachers are like him, but I can't say, but from personal experience, I know that not every teacher is like this guy. He, instead of failing me for not doing the proper work and not having facts, not having a works cited page, anything, I had nothing. I legit had nothing. He gave me a good grade and didn't punish me because he looked at it from a different perspective and put light on me instead of putting a shadow over my head. And that made my day that much better. It made me a better person to this day. That told me to manage my time better and to not push off things. That also taught me to excuse me. That also taught me that sometimes you have to take a step back and look at things from different perspectives. If you let little things bother you all the time, and when things could be worse, things could have gone a lot worse for me, and they didn't. And Mr. Gaffney saw that, and he allowed me to be a better person from this. And because of him, I want to be a teacher, and I want to be that guy that when I run into a student that was just like me in high school, I want to be able to have that same perspective and allow my students to succeed and use their creativity to be a better person. So what I want people to walk away with is just look at things from a different perspective and be able to take a step back and really value what you're doing. But thanks for listening to me for almost 9 minutes now. I'm sorry it's dragged on for way too long. But again, thank you for tuning in and just kind of sitting here and laughing with me.